Police stations are meant to be open for 24 hours a day, but that's not the case in Philippi in the Western Cape in Cape Town. The satellite police station there shuts its doors at 5 o'clock at night. This is due to electricity issues. It means residents have to travel to eNCA police station for services at night. For more on this, eNCA reporter Monique Mortlock is in Philippi and she joins us now live. Monique, earlier you spoke to the CPF member in Philippi who was telling you the dangers and how far the eNCA police station is from that community to be able to report cases, etc. Have we spoken to the police commissioner maybe in the Western Cape to find out what the plan is to assist this community?
Masego, I have asked the SAPS here in the Western Cape what their plans are, because surely this can't be the normal for the community of Browns Farm and also for the police officers who have to work at the satellite police station. As you know, due to that unstable power supply, this station is only open until about 5 o'clock or 5:45, and especially now in winter as it gets darker earlier, the officers here are unsafe being in a situation where there's no power at night. And what the SAPS has told us is that this is a matter of concern for them. Although the premises that the station is on is not owned by the SAPS, it's owned by PRASA and the Department of Public Works. The SAPS in the Western Cape, they are in talks with the City of Cape Town to possibly find alternative premises, and the City of Cape Town has also confirmed this. The City of Cape Town's JP Smith saying that they are in talks working with the SAPS trying to find alternative premises for the police officers stationed here, just so that the community of Browns Farm isn't left completely without a stable or effective police service. Now I'm going to be speaking to the Nyanga CPF's Secretary Dumisani Kwebe. Mr. Kwebe, earlier you were telling me about the impact that the unstable power supply and sometimes an unstable water supply has on the officers who work here.
Thank you very much for your time. Let me say firstly, we have got a challenge of the power here in this police station. Secondly, the officers, their lives are at risk because it's winter now, becomes dark early, and they are being challenged in terms of warming their homemade food because there's no electricity. At some point, even the administration-wise, it's a challenge because their laptops, when they need to charge them, they must go to eNCA. That means that if we are in that situation, administration here won't be effectively, and the community won't be served as they are supposed to be. Remember, the lives of these officers working here, it's at high risk. Secondly, the community of Browns Farm are also challenged after we closed this police station at 5 o'clock evening. Now they have to go back to eNCA, where they are not supposed to go to. But because of these challenges of not having electricity here, it becomes a serious challenge to them. We've been talking a lot with the City of Cape Town to get an alternative area so that we can have them elsewhere where the community can consume the possible resources from subs. At the moment, yes, it's very challenging. And our serious concern is that these officers' life is at the high risk. Remember what happened at Ngobo police station. We don't want to see that one happen yet in Browns Farm Philippi police station. At our own view as CPF, it is clear that Browns Farm needs to have its own police station because it's a huge community that needs to be policed by their own police officers. But at the moment, yes, it's very challenging, and the life of them is a high risk. Station commander has also emphasized that he is also not happy about having them in this satellite police station, especially there's no power. You can see even the fencing is poorly secured, which means whoever is working here, his life or her life is in danger. Now, for us to make sure that at night, at least their life is not in danger, we need to close this one so that they can go to eNCA. It's not a good option, that one. We still have the challenge of this satellite police station, but we are making plans of making sure that we have got alternative arrangement for them to be.
Thank you very much. That was Dumisani Kwebe from the Nyanga CPF, just highlighting some of the issues that the police officers here are facing. Just simple things like not being able to warm their food, also not being able to charge their laptops just to do simple administrative tasks is a huge challenge for these officers, and them having to go all the way to the Nyanga police station that's a car ride away. And for many of the residents living in the informal settlement and in the township here in Browns Farm, that's impossible, and that's why many crimes are also going unreported in this area.
Right, Monique Mortlock, let's leave it there for now.